In our modern society, money reigns supreme as the ultimate measure of success and worth. We strive tirelessly to accumulate wealth, believing it will bring us happiness, security, and fulfillment. But what if I told you that money is not wealth? What if I challenged the very notion that our net worth defines our true value as human beings? In this eye-opening speech, we will delve into the profound insights of a renowned philosopher whose perspective challenges conventional wisdom, offering a fresh perspective on the true nature of wealth and its significance in our lives. The illusion of wealth. In the pursuit of wealth, we often equate money with happiness and fulfillment. We believe that the more money we have, the happier and more successful we will be. However, this pursuit can lead us down a path of disillusionment, as we discover that material possessions and financial abundance alone do not bring lasting satisfaction. Our philosopher challenges us to question the very nature of wealth and its relationship to true happiness. Money as a measure. Our society has become fixated on the accumulation of wealth as a measure of success. We measure our worth by our bank account balance, the size of our homes, and the brands we wear. But our philosopher challenges this narrow view of wealth, arguing that money is merely a tool, a measure of value created by society. True wealth, he suggests, lies not in the possession of material riches, but in our ability to experience and appreciate the richness of life itself. The trap of consumerism. In our consumer-driven culture, we are bombarded with messages that equate happiness with the acquisition of material possessions. We are encouraged to constantly consume, to buy more, to upgrade to the latest model. But our philosopher warns us of the dangers of consumerism, pointing out that the pursuit of material wealth can lead to spiritual poverty. He encourages us to question our values and priorities, to seek fulfillment beyond the confines of materialism. The power of presence. In contrast to the relentless pursuit of wealth, our philosopher advocates for the power of presence and mindfulness. He reminds us that true wealth lies in our ability to fully experience the present moment, to find joy and meaning in the simple pleasures of life. Instead of chasing after external validation and material gain, he encourages us to cultivate inner richness, to nourish our souls with love, gratitude, and compassion, the pursuit of purpose. Ultimately, our philosopher challenges us to rethink our definition of success and wealth. He invites us to consider what truly matters in life, beyond the fleeting pleasures of materialism. Instead of chasing after wealth for its own sake, he encourages us to pursue our passions, to follow our hearts, and to live with purpose and meaning. For true wealth, he suggests, is not measured in dollars and cents, but in the richness of our experiences, the depth of our relationships, and the fulfillment of our dreams. Reimagining success. Our current societal narrative often ties success solely to financial achievement. We measure success by the size of our paychecks, the prestige of our jobs, and the material possessions we acquire. Yet, our philosopher urges us to challenge this narrow definition of success. He proposes that true success is not solely about external markers of wealth and status, but about living in alignment with our values and passions. Success, he suggests, is found in the pursuit of meaningful work, in the cultivation of deep and fulfilling relationships, and in the pursuit of personal growth and self-discovery. The myth of scarcity. Embedded within our cultural consciousness is the myth of scarcity, the belief that there is never enough to go around, that we must compete and hoard resources in order to secure our own survival. This mindset perpetuates a cycle of fear, greed, and insecurity, driving us to accumulate wealth at the expense of others. However, our philosopher challenges this scarcity mentality, asserting that the universe is abundant and infinitely generous. He encourages us to shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. recognizing that there is enough for everyone if we embrace cooperation, generosity, and compassion. The price of greed. In our relentless pursuit of wealth, we often sacrifice our health, our relationships, and our well-being. We work long hours, neglecting our physical and emotional needs in the pursuit of financial success. Yet, our philosopher warns us of the dangers of this single-minded pursuit of wealth. He reminds us that true wealth encompasses all aspects of our lives: our physical health, our mental and emotional well-being, and our relationships with others. He encourages us to prioritize balance and harmony in our lives, recognizing that true wealth cannot be measured in monetary terms alone. The joy of simplicity. In a world consumed by consumerism and materialism, our philosopher extols the virtues of simplicity and minimalism. He invites us to question the incessant desire for more, to recognize that true happiness does not lie in the accumulation of possessions, but in the freedom that comes from living with less. He encourages us to declutter our lives, both physically and mentally, freeing ourselves from the burden of excess and rediscovering the joy of simplicity. The legacy of generosity. Ultimately, our philosopher reminds us that true wealth is not about what we accumulate for ourselves, but about what we give back to others. He encourages us to cultivate a spirit of generosity and kindness, recognizing that our greatest legacy lies not in our bank accounts, but in the positive impact we have on the lives of others. He challenges us to share our wealth, whether it be our time, our talents, or our resources, with those in need, knowing that true abundance comes from giving, not from hoarding. Conclusion. In conclusion, money is not wealth. It is merely a measure, a tool that society has created to quantify value. True wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in our ability to experience and appreciate the richness of life itself. Our philosopher's perspective challenges us to rethink our priorities, to question the relentless pursuit of wealth, and to seek fulfillment beyond the confines of materialism. May we heed his wisdom and strive to cultivate inner richness, to live with presence and purpose, and to find true wealth in the abundance of our own hearts.